grade 6th grade.
I was about 5 or 6, about this tall. Grandparents picked me up from school Friday afternoon really early. They're like, hey, we're going to go to Dogpatch. I was like, all right, let's go. So we drove for about 2 hours, got a really small hotel room, woke up the next morning, went to Dogpatch, rode roller coasters, had a time of my life, and my grandpa at the end of the day said, hey, come down here, I want to show you something. He hands me a fishing pole. We throw that fishing pole out. Next thing I know, reeling in this fish, I bring it in. This guy comes up, he's like, hey, let me have that. And he tagged it and took it to the restaurant. We all had fresh trout. Fantastic trip. Very first fish I ever caught. I've been hooked ever since. From that point on, in fact, I wish I could go fishing tomorrow.
Grew up in Mountain Home, Arkansas, and we really didn't have a big kind of theme park, anything like that. And my grandparents used to take me and my little brother down there several times, and it was just a unique experience. They had everything that we ever wanted to do there, and I just thought it was so cool because it was only an hour away from where I lived, and being a kid in a very, very small town at the time, little things like that can mean so much. So that was kind of my first experiences with Dogpatch as a kid, going with my grandparents. I always liked the characters that played the different people that were there. It was almost like Disneyland, how everyone has a part that they play, but at Dogpatch it was kind of Arkansas themed. There were country folks that played those parts, and they were really into it, and they gave a good experience, I thought, and it just added to the nostalgia of that place.
One very vague memory, very faint memory that I have, this must have been around 1990, was I believe I saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out of their Shells tour, in which they came on stage and they didn't have shells and they all played instruments and sang songs, and I thought it was kind of weird. I think Michelangelo had a little drum machine that he just kind of carried around because they all wanted to dance, but I believe that was Dogpatch. Other than that, I just remember seeing pictures of myself in between those kissing rocks and in the little dog jail, or Dogpatch jail.
So this week when I was talking to my father and telling him about the event that he would be hosting, he told me that my first concert was at Dogpatch in 1988, and the band was Three Dog Night. So I've been in the music business for probably 17 years, and I'm still doing concerts. So Dogpatch set me on the right path. Still had the cut.